Fancy more news at 11 on 2UM, where you don't miss a thing.
Yeah, I'll do it shortly.
Hey Mum, can I listen to the radio? I'm late for London and born to go. And I turn him on every morning when I'm home. There's a man outside with a noisy tool, digging a hole for a mutual pool. Hey, turn it up, Mum, so we all can listen to John. Listen to John. Listen to John. And we'll dance around the kitchen when he plays a song. Listen to John. Listen to John. Yeah, today I'm going to stay and listen to John. Listen to John. All together now. Listen to John. We'll dance around the kitchen when he plays a song. Listen to John. Listen to John. Hey, turn it up so we all can listen to John.
Okay, people, give us a call, 13 13 32. We're still waiting on Westpac to call back and explain the $2 charge for a girl filling in a deposit slip for a fellow who left his glasses at home. Good charge, that one. We're checking on that, but they haven't called us back so far. Interesting to see Canterbury doing it again in the Super League Premiership. Always seem to win when I tip them to lose. But going on Cronulla's form, which was pretty good, I really did think they'd get done. I said that Cronulla would win by 4 points. How wrong I was. Canterbury won by 10, 16-6 at Shark Park. We scored 6 wins from 11 games on the weekend round, which wasn't great. The only comfort in this is that PG scored 5, I think. At least I got 6. Might hurt a bit when the Daily Telegraph tipping panel comes out on Friday. Never mind. Anyway, good luck to Canterbury. They really did play with a great deal of purpose, a fair amount of aggression last night, especially at the forwards. Canterbury's pack really rolled their sleeves up and got stuck into the hard work. Too much for Cronulla. I think Cronulla were kind of coasting a bit. Of course, the aggressive play had its drawbacks. Canterbury penalised 12-3 by that referee Bill Harrigan. When you consider the lopsided penalty count and having to play in strong winds in the second half, it was probably Canterbury's best performance of the season by a mile, especially when Cronulla has such an impressive record in home games played at night. And they do have a terrific record there. Of course, Canterbury did have the advantage of me tipping them to lose. That obviously helps, doesn't it?
What's in at Big W? Country music. Country music's biggest artist, Leanne Rimes, her new album Unchained Melody, and their new album Blue.
Can I go?
Yes, you can.
Australia's own Troy Casadele, his new album True Believer, and his sensational debut album Beyond the Dancing. All these albums at the everyday low price of $24.63 at Big W. We've got country music covered at Big W.
Visit the Telstra Parramatta Mega Exchange Open Day on Saturday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. for a fascinating tour of the latest in telecommunications. And you could win a trip for 2 to the Kennedy Space Center at Cape Canaveral in the USA. Or loads of valuable Telstra prizes. See exciting displays and demonstrations, including Foxtel and the internet. Plus, there's a free barbecue, live entertainment, giveaways for the kids, and loads of fun for everyone. All at the Telstra.
Radioactive 2UE in the Job Laws Morning Show on this Tuesday morning. No traffic problems. Everything is pretty okay. If that's not correct, ring me and tell me. I'll change it for you. 13 13 32 being the number. It's a big purchase buying a new appliance for the kitchen or the laundry. It costs you a lot of money. So you have to make sure you are buying something that is the best value, the best product and the best price. Well, you get all of that when you go to Winning Appliances. They have all the just released innovations at Winning Appliances. We use them and use them constantly. They're very good. They've got the CG induction cooktop, which is terrific. It's amazing. It uses a magnetic field to generate heat for cooking and saves about 70% of heat loss, so obviously it's going to save you money, isn't it? And like everything at Winning Appliances, it comes with an impeccable after-sales service, terrific low price tag, and you're dealing with the best people. Winning combination, as we say and say constantly. Winning Appliances, Crow's Nest, Redfern and North Mead.
Duffy Brothers, the Country Fresh Market.
Better value, better quality, no better choice than Duffy Brothers, the Country Fresh Market. It's the place where you always pay less, where the fruit and veggies are fresh. You can shop at the start of the week and still enjoy crisp, tasty produce right throughout the weekend. It's fresh and good always. Duffy Brothers have got a bigger range. They've got stores that make shopping a whole lot easier for you, and they really do. This week, Duffy Brothers have got buckets of Jonathan, Delicious, Granny Smith, and Royal Gala apples for just 99 cents a kilo. That's very good value. But then again, it's Duffy Brothers. The Country Fresh Market open 7 days a week right throughout Sydney. Remember how shopping used to be in the old days? Well, that's the way it still is at Duffy Brothers. You see, it's so much more than just a fruit and veggie store.
So much more than a fruit and veggie store. Duffy Brothers, the country fresh market.
How's your mum? How's your dad? Okay? Stuck in a house? Yeah? Can't handle the house? Well. Worried about security? Happens, doesn't it? Does happen. Happens to everybody. So if you're concerned about your family, maybe you're concerned about their security, well, they could be enjoying the good life at Mountain View Retreat. Think about your family, and if you have mums and dads who are aging a little, even though it might be stiff upper lip stuff and they say, oh no, I'm fine, I can take care of myself, think about it. Mountain View Retreat at Penrith offers wonderful accommodation and every facility for over 55s. The comfortable Mountain View units, strata titled, so your parents can sell when they want to, and they're going to be well looked after in a nice friendly environment, 24-hour care available to them. Mountain View Retreat at Penrith for only $140,000 for a two-bedroom unit. 1300 366 888 is their telephone number. 1300 366 888. We're here until midday on Radioactive 2UE with the John Laws Morning Show, so give us a call. No shop quite like Mr. Tablecloths. No, it's the place that sells a bigger range of better tablecloths and pillowcases and assorted linen, and certainly all of this happens at the lowest price. But Mr. Tablecloths stock in-hand made lace or embroidered.
Standby network side, predict to be a minute after this, 60 seconds after this.
They are, every single Mr. Tablecloth store is having a very special sale on their most popular tablecloth, hand crocheted lace tablecloth. Normally it would cost you $150, but they can sell it to you for $30, so you're saving 80%. You're saving a hell of a lot of money, aren't you? $150 normally, $30 now. Mr. Tablecloths, Westfield, Parramatta, Hurstville and Chatswood, and of course in the Queen Victoria building.
60. 55 from now.
Then make sure you've got your ticket for Oz Lotto's $3 million.
Standby networks returning to program in exactly 45 seconds from now.
Cash that could be all yours. Grab a ticket from your New South Wales.
Standby. Returning to program 35 seconds exactly from now.
Well, has somebody checked on fire, please? I ask.
Standby 30 seconds from now.
And I'm here with James Morrison to tell you about What Did You Say Day?
What did you say?
I said
20 seconds exactly from now.
to protect your hearing.
Give me 5 first.
End of this. Standby.
Better get...
10 seconds from now.
Tell them, Susie.
Thursday the 17th of April is What Did You Say Day, brought to you by Hamada, caring for your hearing. So get your ears checked before it's too late.
13 13 32, our telephone number, hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
John?
Yeah.
This is Noel here.
Good day, Noel, how are you doing?
Not too bad, thanks.
Good, where are you, Noel?
Stanmore.
Okay.
I just wanted to talk about the golf, you know.
Yeah.
When they said that Tiger Woods at 21 was the youngest player to win a major tournament.
Well, he wasn't.
No.
He wasn't, was he?
No.
Do you know who was?
Yes. It was Tom Morris.
Yeah, but you had to call him the right name. Young Tom Morris, he was called.
That's right.
Because there was an old Tom Morris. He was a golfer too, I understand, but I don't think he broke any records. But my God, you got a good memory. It was a long time ago that happened.
3 British Opens at 17, 18 and 19.
That's right. But as I say, a long time ago. Can you remember the year?
No. And it won, the next year they didn't play because no one could beat him.
He won the British Open in 1867.
Yeah.
Long time ago, isn't it?
Well, before me.
And what did you say? Well, he must have won the British Open too.
He won 3 British Opens.
Did he really?
Yeah. And then after he won the 3, the next year they didn't play because no one could beat him.
Oh, that's right. They didn't. You're quite right.
And he died of alcoholism when he was 24.
Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really terrible. I doubt very much that record would ever be broken. I'll check on it and give the people the details, but you're right. But who did say, I heard that Tiger Woods was the youngest ever to win the US Masters, but were they saying that he was...
That could possibly be correct.
Oh, well, I think that is correct.
When they asked Gene Saracen about when Tiger Woods won the 3 amateur victories,
yeah,
they said he was 20. He said, well, I won the US Open and US PGA when he was 20.
Yeah, well, I think he's certainly the youngest ever to win the Masters. And that's all. Are you checking on something that was printed in the paper?
Posted by Tom Ramsey, see?
Yeah.
And also Francis May won the US Open in 1913 at the age of 20.
Wow, you got some golf knowledge.
And then Johnny McDermott at age of 19 won the US Open in 1911.
And he was 19?
He was 19.
Well, Tiger's an old man by comparison to all these.
But it just says here that Tiger Tiger is not the youngest winner of any PGA Tour winner titles. He's not the youngest.
No, but he is the youngest to win the Masters.
Masters, that's right.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for your call. It was good to talk to you. Know a lot about golf. You've got a good memory or a good reference manual there. You've got to wonder about Tiger Woods, haven't you? He's going to cope with the fame just the day after he wins golf's most important tournament. I don't know if you heard Alan this morning laughing his head off about Tiger Woods being number 3. But I agree with him because Tiger Woods just blistered the field. Absolutely destroyed every other self-respecting golfer in the world, humiliated them, in fact. And he only goes to number 3. He's the best in the world, little doubt about it. I suppose probably by the end of this month he will be number 1. But he finds himself now the subject of all kinds of scrutiny, which has to happen. As soon as you become successful, that's what does happen. The columnists are attacking him for signing a big deal with the Nike people, sports equipment people. And these self-appointed experts are saying that Tiger Woods is going to burn out like young Tom did. That must have been an extraordinary character, that young Tom Morris. He did win the British Open at the age of 17 in 1867. But they're saying that Tiger Woods will burn out like all the other teenage prodigies, mostly in tennis, will burn out quickly because he's done nothing to play golf since he was a small child. Well, time will tell. The Nike issue is the one that is raising the eyebrows in America. The critics note that Nike is paying Tiger Woods about $50 million to be a spokesman. And that is one hell of a lot of money, $50 million. But the critics say that Tiger Woods shouldn't be involved because he's of black and Asian descent, and they say he shouldn't be taking money from the Nike people because the Nike people, a company that makes billions but pays child labour pennies to labour in its Asian factories. We've talked about that before, in fact, and Nike are constantly criticised for this. Then there's the way the Nike sneakers are sold. According to the critics in America, they cost way over $100 in America, and they cost closer to $200 in Australia. And they're pitched at poor ghetto kids in America as status symbols. Black kids have literally killed each other over pairs of these shoes. So on the first day of savouring his personal triumph at the Masters, Tiger Woods is learning that there's a price to pay for fame and fortune. And all he had to do was ask Greg Norman. Got to put up with the experts telling you everything that you think and everything that you do is wrong. Still, the way he plays, I think Tiger Woods will handle it okay, don't you?
Did you know you could save up to 15% off your car insurance just by calling 131155? It's a new approach to insurance from Suncorp. Let them do more for you.
On March 22nd, Cambridge University released the findings of the Cambridge Antioxidant Study, a study that has people in Australia and the US rethinking their positions on vitamin E. The benefits of vitamin E as a source of antioxidants, which act as free radical scavengers, have long been known. And thanks to Synovus, they've never been better value.
Ah, John. No, mate, it's me.
That's obviously the Intercontinental.
No, but they hurt my nose and behind my ears. Haven't you heard about Featherlight?
The Regent.
Featherlight? Yeah. They weigh just 11 grams.
Okay, well, tell him we will follow it up.
Heavy. That's the best part. Featherlight, no rim frames, are the most comfortable you can buy. Come with a 3-year...
Don Dick Peters of Kensington now. Somebody see that there's another one in the first hour tomorrow morning, please.
For the finest European components.
Same way I've been there.
Feel the difference. Take the Featherlight comfort test today at your optometrist or optician.
Yeah, we found out the name of the hotel. It's the Regent Hotel. But what a parking tax is, I don't have the vaguest notion. We'll find out for you. Peters of Kensington have just landed a new shipment of those legendary Samsonite Oyster hard-sided suitcases. These things are tough. Take anywhere. Really, really tough. The full 29-inch suitcase, 3-point locking system. That's great security for you. Shock-absorbing wheels. Generous 3-year guarantee for peace of mind. Samsonite Oyster normally retails for about $249. Peters' special price, $198. So don't miss the big savings on Samsonite suitcases at Peters of Kensington, 57 Anzac Parade. Why in the world would you bother to shop anywhere else? Samsonite suitcases, very good, very strong, been around for a long time, and got a terrific reputation too. Adding an extra room to your house expands your living area, and the extra space gives you room to move. The home improvers at Charlwood Industries have been creating extra space for people in Sydney for about 20 years now. Sunrooms, glass rooms, screened enclosures, conservatories.
In time, the rainbow serpent swept through the Red Centre and created all that you see.
I won't be any more.
Red Centre, one of Sydney's finest chefs, creates only the best modern Australian cuisine.
So are you going to take them there?
Fresh lump of lamb, wood-fired rotisserie duck, and fresh Tasmanian lobster, plus the original wood-fired pieces.
Oh, listen,
and
can you get them back in 30 seconds?
You're dreaming of the Red Centre.
Standby networks returning earlier than predicted. 30 seconds exactly from now. Sorry.
Time to start.
Standby networks returning to program 25. Sorry about the short notice.
To access points.
20 seconds exactly from now. Returning to program. Standby 15 from now.
At Windsor Road, at Pennant.
Time to go. Hopefully we can get together tomorrow morning. If I missed you today, let's try and talk to each other in the morning. Do enjoy the remains of the day. Thank you for listening, and you be kind to each other.
Let me be a little kinder, let me be a little blinder to the faults of those about me. Let me praise a little more. Let me be one, just a little bit more cheery. Think a little more of others and a little less of me.
News.
It's midday. Good afternoon. I'm Sandy Aloisi. In this bulletin...
Hi Stacey, how are you?
I'm alright.
Sure, just a bit of home movie stuff, you know.
Oh, not a problem.
So that is a gold-plated microphone, is it?
Absolutely. There's only one other in the world.
And who owns that one? I think it's Prince, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not me.